G'day, I'm making up this video for gates. I keep saying $50 but it's $40. Core flute sheets make up $18 of the build, so cost you about $22 if you don't use the core flute and use some cardboard. If you hit up a electrical shop that does fridges, you could probably get a nice thick cardboard boxes from them. Or anything you need on top of this is a handful of zip ties and liquid nails. Yeah, so excuse me for saying $50 all the time when it's $40, $22 if you use cardboard. Yeah, g'day. People have been putting up posts about how to make gates. This is a $50 set of gates that anyone can make. These tubes find out at Bunnings in the plants gardening section, reticulation section. They're all pre-cut to length. These fittings, same thing. So we're using the thicker tube on the standoffs so that provides some rigidity. If you're used to use the thicker tube on the curve, it would probably be, a larger diameter curve would probably be too hard to bend and lead to creasing. So for transportation you can leave it like this, stick in your car. I've got a couple of different ideas. This is the first time I've built this. I've got a couple of different ideas. One is to fill these tubes up with sand, plug the ends off with a bit of, here's the flute tube, a couple of bit of offcuts of flute tube and a bit of liquid nails, and then one end, and then fill up the tubes with sand, and then seal them off again, and then join here. There we go. Got a bit of string here. It's cut out to about 4 meters, which is about 8 feet. It's doubled up and tied off. And this is, if you get this bit of tube, it's a thinner bit of tube, pre-cut. This is its length it comes at, and it's fits some of these fittings here. First time I built this, so make a few mistakes. So first time, so put a hook around here. Tube in. You're doing this down the racetrack, around the field. With a string here that's going to go run along the ground. Curve here for your gate. Same thing with this bit of doubled up string. Put it over, flip it around. Put the gates way below, so all we'll do is put back. Get the height gate like you want. 4 meters is too long. It's like 3.5 meters. You want the gate higher, shorten the string. You want the gate wider, lengthen the string. There you go. Set that up on your racetrack, string runs on the ground, doesn't get caught in the props. You've got the top piece there. So far that's maybe $20 on the build. This is flute paneling. The idea of this is to mount it on to the crossbeam, so that way when you're flying around and you get a bit lost, you can see the large panel there. So what we'll do is put a bit of flute paneling on there like that, up to about here. Draw on a nice curve, put in a nice cut. Use some zip ties, tie it off. Get a good bit of excess here. Do the second side, and you can do the middle. And then when you overlap the panels, put a really good amount of overlap, and that'll help hold everything in shape. Down the base here, leave a bit of excess, put a bit of grease. Poke in a hole, slip the leg through. That'll help hold the shape down there. So you've got the bottom of the hole, got holding the shape at the base. Up here, some zip ties really close to the PVC for the strength. Top panel overlapping, more zip ties. You can get reusable zip ties if you're worried about losing 50 cents of zip ties every time you set the gate up. Total cost, including the flute paneling, is $50. There we go. As I said, if you put sand in the base of the gates, it'll help them self-right themselves in a big dip. Doesn't look like you're going to need it. The legs look a bit excessive at the base there, so you might, instead of having 4 links, you could maybe go over 2, chop them in half. There you go. Air gates for less than $50. One thing I forgot is if you're in the club and you're going to use this as your main gate, as the start-finish gate, put a second lot in. Second lot tubing, second lot joints over here. Put this second curved tube in and join them here with a zip tie, because those start gates get hammered. They get hammered like a baseball bat practice field. So yeah, definitely your start gate is going to have to be 3 times as strong as any other gate. And if you wanted to, you could do all the gates like that, double up the cross tubing.